What up, man? Y'all like how I'm flooding the market, though? I guess in a way, a review must have turned it all around. I mean, I don't know. I just look at it as a boring day, you dig? So why not? Anyway, mixtape review, AR ad with Mud Music 2. This was one of the joints that dropped when my phone was fucking up that I had to talk about, you know what I mean? Mud Music 2, Motivation Under Stress. We already know AR ad, man, one of the dopest out of Philly. You know, he has a wit about him, you know, and he's not lyrical, but at the same time, he dropped knowledge and he say some real ass shit, and you gotta respect that. Of course, it starts off the first track, Say My Name. The video for it is dope. I love the soulful sample of it, you know what I mean? He got some hard hitting lines in that song. Of course, you can say it's about Meek Mill, or you could say it's about Cassidy. I'm gonna go with the nigga Meek Mill because at the same time, it just for certain aspects of the situation between them two niggas that kind of went sour. But that song dope as fuck, you know what I mean? He came out the gate with that. This song dropped before the mixtape came out, and the mixtape came out of nowhere. I was actually watching a review that not a review but an interview he was doing, and it just went across the screen, Mud Music 2, because I had seen in another interview that he said it was coming soon, and I was like, oh shit, I stopped what I was doing and had to go check it out. Next track, Come For Me, definitely got that dark beat. You can hear pain in his voice, you know what I mean? I like the hook. I like his honesty in the record. I definitely feel like, you know, that's one that hits home for a lot of people. This mixtape is dedicated to all street niggas, so if there's any street niggas watching my video, I salute y'all. You know, this mixtape definitely for y'all. I can relate to none of this shit in here, but it's just so real and so authentic that, you know, the shit he's talking about, I have family members that was, you know, in that lifestyle, and in a way, I can understand the aspect he coming from, you know what I'm saying? Like when your brothers do ill shit and get a year, 2 years, and you know you basically out here by yourself and shit like that. You see the shit that they go through, going to court and seeing shit. So a lot of this shit I can understand and relate to. Number 3, Pocket Full of Money. I couldn't get with it, man. Like it could have been doper, so I didn't fuck with it. Love Jones. Basically, it's a good hood tale about the block. You know what I mean? I thought that was pretty dope, and the way he metaphorically talked about the block he grew up on, that was pretty dope. Perfect World, another song where it's got thought-provoking lyrics where when I first heard it, I'm like, oh shit, like I wasn't expecting this. But if you listen to his body of work, he always comes from a real place and a real aspect and give you his life. So that's why I like A.R.Ab as a rapper, you know what I'm saying? But Perfect World, I love that dramatic beat. If you listen to the hook itself, the hook will have you like, god damn, like, you know what I mean? You don't see too many street niggas talking about the shit that he talk about, and that's what I respect about him. I like him more than Meek Mill, you know what I mean? Meek Mill good for them club bangers and them hits and shit, but when it comes to hard-hitting type, you know what I mean, he say it, but it's just like one thing for an artist to say something and you hear it like, alright, but when somebody say it and you feel it, that's what A.R.Ab do. Number 6, One More Run featuring Razor. I definitely feel like this is the a street nigga anthem, you know what I mean, for y'all in that life about drug dealing, being on the run, certain circumstances you be caught up in. I thought his verses was dope. I fuck with that record. Number 7, I Don't Want to Die. I think we all feel like that. I definitely love the soul sample. The beat was dope. I like what he was talking about. He was rocking in a good way. And, you know, it is what it is. Like, I don't want to die now. I want to die, like, you know what I'm saying, when I'm old, you know, from natural causes, you know what I mean? You definitely go through shit and you feel like, whoa, if that incident would have took me out, like, I ain't ready to die yet, you know what I mean? A nigga like me said all the time, oh, I can't deal with this shit, I wish I was dead, but then you go through a certain situation and it's like, nah, I don't want to die, I want to be here, you feel me? So it's like, I still got more shit to accomplish. But other than that, I fuck with it. Number 8, Indictment featuring Dark Glow. To me, that's a street nigga worst nightmare, getting an indictment, you know what I'm saying? I've seen uncles go through it, cousins, and it's not a pretty picture, man, very stressful. Number 9, Going Crazy featuring Katara and Reek. I didn't like it, man. I couldn't fuck with the beat, and no disrespect to the chick, I just couldn't rock with it. You know, he should have tossed that off. But shout out to him for always showing artists love and shit. You dig? You gotta respect that. Number 10, Deserve featuring Leak Moss. Definitely a Cassidy diss if you listen to the lyrics. Nothing else I could say about it. His verses was hard hitting, dope, and honest. Definitely fuck with it. Leak Moss definitely spit. You know what I mean? He did his thing on the record. Number 11, Die For Me. To me, the flow didn't match the beat. You know what I mean? It just seemed kind of slow. You know what I mean? So I didn't fuck with that record. Number 12, Money on the Flow featuring Leak Moss and News. That shit dumbass knock, bro. Like, that's just one of them, you know, when you in the trap house, you in the hood, you on your block, you just throw that motherfucker on, it go. You know what I mean? Number 13, Cold War featuring Kylage. definitely a real dope fucking song. And the thing that I love about it, you know, the beat Miro that Lupe rapped over, that's the beat that they rapped on. And Kylie's definitely spit some real shit about what's going on now in the world as far as crime, violence, and things of that nature. And AR put his spin on it, so I definitely salute them for that record, man. Very thought-provoking lyrics right there, and the sample was just crazy, of course. My Life Real, number 14, descriptive lyrics. It's a real record, man. You definitely gotta love that. I love the hard beat. That beat was knocking. His flow was so raw and aggressive to where it's like you damn near had to listen to it again because you so caught up in the way he flowed. So I definitely fuck with that. Only One featuring Rick Raw. Definitely an honest perspective of, you know what I mean, having that one chick that's always been there, you know, that you love, she love you, and you know, you a street dude and you going through what you're going through and everybody kind of ain't there, but she always want to hold you down. So that record is dope. Lion featuring Dark Low. I didn't like the flow of the production, so I didn't fuck with that record. And the last track, Day After Day, it's basically a you know, ode to all the fallen soldiers. You know what I mean? He break down a lot of his friends that got gunned down for various reasons, and for him to open up like that, I definitely thought that that shit was dope. I love the soulful sample. I love his verses, his flow. You know, it just came from a real place, and the mellow of the mellowness of the beat definitely gave it a nice touch. But overall, man, he did his thing. I give it 8 out of 10, not bad. You know, I like 13 out of 17 records. Production about 8 out of 10. Definitely a good look, man. So if y'all fuck with AR, man, definitely check this out. And check out Mud Music, the first one, before you check this one out. Other than that, it's your boy, Hip Hop Kicks. I'm out, man. Y'all, hit me on Twitter, though, and see what's popping with me, though, sometime. Because a nigga be on Twitter, I don't really don't be on fucking with YouTube like that. Or IG, Kick, Snapchat, all that good shit. I'm out.